Good day, I'm Dr. Wolfe, and I'm also known as the Doc of Detox. And today I have the pleasure of being with Tim Tula, main researcher for Natural Action Technologies, and Clayton Nolte, scientist, researcher, and inventor of the Natural Action Technology units. Now, have you ever thought about this? It's great to be able to breathe, but how would it feel to take actually your first structured breath? There are many out there that are compromised with their breathing, from the elderly to people with asthma to people with COPD, people with anxiety attacks. But anybody that wants true structured breathing wants to listen to this today. And you could even be an athlete that you just want to get more out of your exercise. Tim?
That's right. What we're going to show you today is something that will be valuable for anyone, really. And what we were discovering in our research was we took an oxygen concentrator, and we were wondering, well, is it perfect air? Is it perfectly clean air? 100%. And this is what we discovered. So we're going to turn this on, and now it's beginning to deliver air to Clayton here. And do you feel that now going in?
It's a burning sensation.
Okay. So let's, just to show you this idea, there's a muscle test we're going to do before and after. If I turn this off, and now I just test him right off the bat here for strong or weak. Okay, ready, Clayton? Hold strong one. Okay, he's good. Hold. Now, we turn it back on, and it's delivering some of this air now. You feeling it? Okay, so hold again. Trying.
Yes,
That is the reality. I mean, it started like, I just had to double check because he just went so weak. One more time. So, you know, there is something in the concentrator that's not quite 100%.
So what it's showing is that he's getting concentrated oxygen,
Yes.
but the concentrated oxygen doesn't have the frequency of bringing his health up. So it's
Right.
filling him with oxygen, but what kind of oxygen and what's the frequency of it? Is that it?
That's right. And part of that is also based on, this, again, the idea of brain regulation. If this were really regulating his brain without us even going through those tests, his arm wouldn't go weak from strong. So now, what we're going to do is change this system just a little bit. And we're going to put on a Natural Action Technologies shower unit in line. And Dr. Wolfe will just do the honors there. He's going to simply put in the cannula into one air connector, and then he's going to put it back in to the air connector on the machine. And when that goes like that, we're pretty much ready to go. It's just that fast. And basically we turn it back on. Okay. And so it's going to start pumping air back through, but this time it's going through the Natural Action Technologies unit, getting structured. And this is really key. Watch this test. Okay, Clayton, are you feeling the air going through now?
It's sweeter.
Okay. Nicer?
Yes.
Smoother.
Smoother.
Yeah.
Right.
And check this out. So we're going to do the same test. And you ready? 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Hold strong. And I'm really cranking on Clayton quite a bit. And it's like so much stronger. He's also, if we were to do a regulation test here, pardon me, I'm going to go to the other side. And let's check it out. No matter how hard he tries, this is a very good sign. In this case, weakness represents brain regulation. One more time. He's trying. But the opposite, baseline, go ahead, Clayton, hold, is really strong. Those are two amazing markers of health for Clayton now with this machine. And this is a very important aspect of air and these units, because If you're sitting there plugged into a cannula with just this unit without the structuring device, something is not right.
Now, the other thing that I'd like to say is this, is that, you know, especially there's a lot of families and they have their parents living with them, or they're not living with them.
Right.
But the reality is if you actually try one of these devices that you think looks like it's so simple, so what could it even do? Get one of these devices and put it on. Remember something, there'll never be any harmful side effects. That's not going to happen. Try it, and then let the person who's breathing tell you how they're feeling.
Yes.
And they will notice a difference within just the first few minutes. Brain clarity. Brain clarity is big, and it's huge because we know that we are balancing the brain. They can think better, talk better, all the senses come up, and you know what? The healing comes back. That's the whole ticket. So whether you're an elderly person or a younger person or you're an athletic person, it's all about bringing the life forces back up.
Absolutely. And you could just sense a little bit of that in...
Definitely. I remember when we first took a look at this, you know, and we had various people on it, and we were looking at our pulse rate, and we were looking at our heart rate, you know, looking at using apps on the phone,
Right.
you know, to measure these various vital signs.
Mhm.
And I think that's one of the unique things that you have really developed is an observation that when you have this clarity, whether it's the clarity of direct oxygen or the clarity structured oxygen and the clarity of structured water, mean that it brings out a regularity or your vital signs coming back into normal.
And for most of what's the bottom line? Joy.
Yeah.
We don't do anything in this life unless we think it's going to bring us joy. And this is a little thing that can create a lot of joy. And I've seen it, and you know, and here comes the sales pitch, and with a 90-day money-back guarantee, the only thing you have to gain is your life.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks. Thanks, Clayton.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay.
Have a great day.